sleeping in the other room.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, mother.
Did you call me mother? Is that what you called me?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you rather call you daddy?
Not really. I don't know if that would help. I think it might make things worse. Very nice. Well played. Y'all are killing me. Let's see. Who do we have? Who do we not have?
All but Deldrin.
Okay. She seemed very angry about playing for some odd reason.
Well, she might just have to stay behind with the guards.
I got 3 people in roll 20.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm loading.
That is not what I wanted to do. Stop it. I really do need a third monitor, or third monitor.
Yeah, third monitor's pretty good. You can have.
You know, if you had a third monitor, you decide you needed a fourth.
It's true.
Didn't I show you
actually,
mine?
I disagree. I think 3 is perfect because like you have like Discord in one of them, then you have your like main content on your main monitor, and then you have your auxiliary content on your second monitor. It's great.
Then I need something for OBS, and then I need
Mhm.
something for the map, and then I need something for
Well, you don't need
random
OBS
paths.
up all
That's why
the
I have
time.
5 monitors. Well, I do now.
Your greed disgusts me.
No.
The more nonsense you have up at once, the more nonsense you'll decide you need to have up at once.
Yeah.
I want to do 6 if I can find a 3x3, but I haven't been able to find a 3x3 at the bin store.
You're gonna run out of HDMI ports at that point.
Yeah. Well, if you had a desktop, you could always add more.
2 video cards. I have 2 video cards, and I have the onboard video card as backup.
Like I said, your greed disgusts me.
8. I could do 8
Nobody
monitors.
needs 2 video cards.
Why not? The second video card's a GTX 964 gig just for displays. Not anything fancy.
Technically, they're all
47
Uh-huh.
Ti
displays, but
though. Yeah,
That's what they
my
all say.
baby. Jesus Christ! You see, the 5090 is $4,000 now, US dollars.
Yeah, all of the
It is.
all possible forms of RAM and other computer utility are being directed for purchase by AI
Yeah.
centers.
Mm-hmm.
I am so glad I upgraded my PC at the beginning of this year. Like perfect timing.
people are actually
Yeah.
downgrading their PCs to lower quality builds so that they can use older RAM because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stayed on DDR4. I have 64 gigs of DDR4. I don't need fucking
It really
DDR5. I'm
isn't
good.
that much cheaper, unfortunately, because Micro Center is where I get my parts. It's supposed to have some of the best prices around if you go in person, and yet 64
They
gigs
do.
DDR4
They
RAM
do.
set me back $600.
Hey, she's here. Welcome. We have everyone. And he's got hiccups. I'm going to need you
Sorry.
to mute that until you get those. Those are going to mess up my feed. I'm joking.
Those
Mute your
disallowed
hiccups.
by
Yeah,
Twitch regulations. Don't allow hiccups.
Yeah, Twitch does not allow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got everybody on roll 20. We got everybody on Discord. I am hitting my mic for some odd reason. Recap. We did not play last Thursday because it was Christmas, but the Thursday before we had a very interesting session. I highly recommend watching that if you have not seen that. It is almost, I think we almost broke the PG-13 level. We were getting getting up there, a little risque.
Well, I actually completely forgot what we did last time.
Well, I'm
Can
going
I
to.
can we get a recap, please, of
Yes,
a
I am.
play-by-play?
I am not giving a play-by-play because that is foul language, and I will not utter that in public forum. But if the two want to role play it, that is on you. I do not recommend it though. Anyways, you fled the castle, came across, came back to Tordic, and you wanted some definite downtime and refit, try to buy some things, went to the market, try to get some gems, try to get some magical items. I don't believe anybody bought anything. I think I swindled it out of you. Malgus had a cordial argument with one of the other vendors. And then y'all decided that you would get some food and drink, so you went to the tavern. Ligenheim, you got into a pissing contest and won with your drinking game. And then decided
yep.
that you were completely drunk and was then very hungry and decided to taste
You
the
tend to get
local
hungry when drinking.
flavor, the local flavor of food. And then Deldrin decided to babysit you, didn't keep you out of trouble. You managed to get caught, thrown in jail, and you are currently in the stockade over at the barracks, basically. And Deldrin is,
Which he doesn't really know because he's out cold, if I remember correctly.
yes, you're gone. You managed to attack one of the villagers in the slums, and you then tried on a second, failed, and so Deldrin's like, just take a drink from me. You took a drink and immediately fell asleep like a little baby while she was holding you. There was the gentleman that you did manage to feed on, went to the guards, told what just happened. They threw you in jail. Deldrin's like, I will carry him because I don't want to let him go. She tried to bribe the individual you fought, or you bid on, and
It's too greedy.
But not the guard.
and then had a
Greedy fool.
conversation in roleplay chat over the past 2 weeks with the guards. And then that was you two. Jet and Malgus. Jet decided that she wanted to get drunk. It took her forever for some odd reason because she was going lightweight. She was just drinking the wine coolers versus the hard stuff. So it took her a lot of time to get drunk. Finally got drunk. Got a little I don't know what you want to call it.
Go ahead.
Risky with the horned one.
No,
the horny
frisky.
one. Risque with the horny one. And drug him off to someone's room, and then that was played off in roleplay chat. I know only 3 of us saw that. And that's where it's going to stay unless Malgus is going to show and tell when he comes back to the rest of the party. 37 did not partake in most things and was just kind of by himself after eating, and then got a note from Deldrin through a soldier that she paid to deliver that informed him, and only him, of what Ligenheim did. So he's aware of that. And then we agreed that you were making your way towards Ligenheim, or at least the stockade where Ligenheim is being held. Sebastian tried to
I would have
partake-
had it off to the guard shack.
Yeah. Sebastian tried to join in the drinking game, but no one wanted to pay him any favor because no one was paying attention. Stayed with the food, ate the food, and before passing out in a food coma, had a surprise guest that was showing a liking to him. And they had a conversation in World Chat, mostly about their acquaintance friend. You never did say by name, but you did say what was going on with that individual. Did I miss anything? I know I left out a lot of details, some
What
of it on
happened
purpose.
between Jet and Malgus again?
Yeah, that one. That's the part I'm going to leave
And a
out.
partridge in a pear tree.
So I need
They made
Jet.
pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were working on making pumpkin pie with whipped cream topping. I need Jet and Malgus to
It'd be a pumpkin cream
Stop.
pie.
secretly, just to me, DM, I need 2 percentage rolls out of you. 2 percentile, 100 percentile dice from you. To me only. Only send it to me.
Roll for
Just-
conception.
How do
I
you
didn't-
do the roll just to you?
Jet did
backslash
say
forward
she
Check the
wants
chat
all the
window,
babies.
too.
So
Yeah, look at the
For
purple.
as?
What?
Look at the purple chat and roll 20.
Oh,
It says
yeah.
Okay.
W
You,
forward
you,
slash.
you do /GM roll.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then
Or /GR will do.
What am I rolling again?
2 percentile dice. So basically D100 and
2
a D100.
percentile dice?
D100.
A D100.
Not like that.
Yeah. Jet, yours
I
is to
don't-
everybody. That's.
We can see those.
Can you guys see Malgus's?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, good. So Malgus, you did it right. Jet, you did not. That's fine.
Okay.
What did you do, Malgus? Okay, why did it added that? Okay, that's not what I was going for, but okay. I'll do the 2 numbers that are separate, and I'll take those numbers. Okay. Actually, do that again, Malgus. Do them separately. Just do a 1d100 and a 1d100. And then Sebastian, we're going to start with you. So, because everybody kind of went all over the place, and I talked to 2 of you separately on Roll Chat. We'll do Sebastian first, and then we'll do Leigenhind and Deldrin, and then in the meantime, most likely 37 will show up. And Malgus and Jet, yeah, you're going to be where you are. Okay, so I'll determine the outcome of what you gave me after bit for Malgus and Jet. Sebastian, you are having a conversation with a very lovely individual, and she has bought you a drink, and I believe you accepted that drink, if I'm correct. Have you finished that
well,
drink?
under the condition that my insight, what my insight check did not reveal any foul play.
No,
Like, she's
it
not
didn't.
trying to drug me or anything. Yes,
You did not.
or I wouldn't pick up on that.
No,
Okay, then yes. What I did not.
you did not
Ooh.
what?
Did-
You didn't.
No, did
You-
I pat like?
You did not pick up on any foul play.
Okay, that's what I was getting at. Then yeah, I would have probably either have finished my drink by now or
Okay.
getting close to it.
Okay. She notices that you are getting low on your drink. Would you like another one, my dear? The same, or would you like something else?
The same is fine.
Okay.
You want to get Sebastian something stronger? I will not say no.
Okay. So the first time she gave you like the 1 gold value, so you'll go, or she'll go back to the bar, and you'll notice that she puts down 5 pieces of gold, and she grabs the good stuff, and I need a Constitution saving
Man, what a
throw.
waste.
I need a con save
Oh,
at
yeah.
a disadvantage.
Uh-oh. It could get worse. That's not good. Okay.
Okay. So
That's just getting roofied.
as she's walking back over
No,
to
Rocky
you,
Colada.
you notice that the room is starting to fade and it's starting to get dark, and you are passed out. You are now knocked out on the table.
Just before you pass out, you hear something about Jello pudding pops.
Oh boy, that is
No.
not that
No,
might be
Bill
Speaking of terms and
Cosby, go
conditions,
away.
that might be where you're at, Malgus. Just not quite where he's still in a public area where he's at. All right, so I'm gonna pause on you, Sebastian.
That's nasty.
So you are now unconscious.
Wait,
and
wait,
pass out.
wait, 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 wait. Can I do any? No, Sebastian passes out.
You're passed out. Okay. We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Don't worry. Just not right now. All right, I'm moving now to Deldrin Lagenheim. Lagenheim, you are asleep between drinking too much and you just recently fed, so your belly is full, your hunger is satisfied. We'll get to Malgus and Jet later in that aspect, but we're not going there just yet. Just bear with me. Deldrin, are you with us? You like the references I'm throwing back?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the last time Deldrin, you and I spoke on roleplay chat, you were talking to two guards. You had said something. Let me bring it back up. Actually, you had said about how your friend is drinking blood of others and might be cursed. Did you say curse? Somebody might have said cursed. I don't know, but you definitely mentioned about he was drinking blood of others and he needs it to sustain himself. Are you still with us? Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
talking to me?
Deldrin, yes, that would be you.
Yes, Liz.
I said killed
I'm here.
one of their own. He has been cursed with the need for blood. So if you recall that conversation that you were having with the two guards, and then shortly after mentioning that, one of the guards
They left.
leaves, whispers something.
Yeah.
So like guard 2 whispers to guard 1, and guard 2 leaves.
Exit
Yes.
stage.
Exit stage, wherever the door is. And that was pretty much where we stopped on that conversation. Now
He goes through a trap door in the floor.
Stage left.
All right, so it's now you and the guard 1 and Lagenheim in the cell. So, guard 1 after
Well, I mean,
do what?
nothing. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, guard 1 after seeing guard 2 leave turns back to you and says, "Do you know much about this curse that he has?"
I mean, not really. We just know that we were confronted by the elves, as I said, and they basically told him that, he killed one of their own, so they were going to curse him, and then he ended up losing his hand, and the next thing we know, he's craving blood. That's really all we know. So, we've been, running around trying to figure out what's going on here. We could probably use some help, but obviously, the elves aren't going to help us. So we went to where we thought that the curse originated and ended up getting into some trouble there. Not of our own making, I might add. and then we had to leave there, and now we're back here. So I think does you up table guys? I don't remember where we're going. Um,
To the mines.
Mines. Okay, thank you. All right, so I would probably mention the fact that the next clue takes us to the whatever direction that is, and
Danger
that's why
zone.
we stopped. And,
The abandoned mine in the northwest.
I wouldn't mention the mine. I would be like, the next clue takes us to the northwest that way, which is why we stopped in here.
So you're saying your friend murdered somebody?
No, 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 no.
You said murdered. I
Not-
heard you say murdered several times.
Not somebody, an animal. And apparently, what I think was a not haunted forest, maybe a magical forest of their domain. He didn't actually murder a person. He murdered an animal, or at least that's what they claimed. It was murder, even though we kill animals all the time to eat. But you can't exactly argue with the Fae because they have their own set of rules. How are we supposed to know that an animal that was actually one of their friends? I mean, it's not like it could speak. So, anyway, that's the bottom line. And as I said, if it comes to it, I'll take him out by my own hand, but I've kept him from actually killing anybody and have compensated for those who aren't so greedy. So,
So he drinks other people's blood.
yes. I mean, he's drank my blood before with
And
very little effect.
you're
And
okay
as I
with
said,
this?
well, I mean, until we can get him fixed, there's really not much else we can do. So,
Is it fixable? It sounds like we just need to end him right now.
no, I'm pretty sure it's fixable. Pretty positive it's fixable. We just have to, get to the right source of what can fix it. And honestly, it would probably be best if we could find a fae that would be willing to help us, but they're few and far between, as you well know.
Oh, the filthy elves. I don't think they would be too much help anyways. You probably need some other higher power than some elf.
If you have a suggestion, I am willing to hear it.
Yeah, we just end him. That takes care of the problem right there.
A higher power suggestion, not a let's kill him suggestion.
Well, I was trying to save the gods the time and not let them mess with such lower yeah, I guess lower beings. He would call you a lower being.
Being, which is okay,
Trivial
except for the
matters.
fact that
Yeah, trivial. That's what I
the
was looking for.
gods
Trivial
the gods have been here for eons, and they're probably bored. So probably why this even happened. So I'm sure that they'd be fine talking to us, considering they don't have a lot more going on,
Okay.
as it were.
He kind of just acknowledges that you're there and it doesn't look like you're going to be leaving him, so he just kind of sits there quietly. After some time, the second guard comes back. Dragon person lady, it is commanded that you go see the king in the morning.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Okay.
That's all she wrote, peeps.
All right, so Jet and Malgus. We're
Oh, good lord.
we're gonna
I'm
get
going
past
back to
the
sleep.
first, second, third. I think there was a fourth iteration. We'll just skip that. And
Third what?
I think it was 3. I remember. I think it was 3.
we're gonna go past that. At this point, you can either provide any more notes that you might have to me, and then we can speed up till morning.
Oh my god.
Oh, 37. Did you want to come in at the tail end of that? Actually, I'll have you come in right after the guard tells Deldrin that the king wants to see her. Where are you at, 37? I forgot that was you were on your way. Dang it, I hit the mic.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, after second guard tells you, Deldrin, you have to go see the king, he will step back out, and then he will bring in. So you'll meet the second guard, 37, and say, "Can I help you with anything?" 37. I'm talking to you.
Yes, my dragonborn
What do you need,
friend
Reverend?
Yes, my dragonborn friend advised me that one of our companions was taken into custody tonight.
Yes. Are you good friends with this thing?
I would say that he considers me to be a friend more than a foe. May I ask what he has been? May I ask why you are holding him?
He attacked one of the villagers, and we do not take kindly to people who hurt our citizens.
I see. And who was this villager?
I don't know. Jim Bob put some random name in there.
Yeah.
Most importantly, was it a dwarf?
No, it was one of the refugees.
It was one of the refugees.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what's the race of the refugee?
See, bottom crust had more of a mix. It was a
Yes, it was a town populated with the slut folk.
yeah, pretty much. It was a mutt. Not a dwarf, and not an elf, not an orc.
Okay, so they're not racist.
No, they're not racist.
Okay.
But he is not being too
Okay.
kindly to you, 37, because I know what you are.
Yeah. The guard is not.
The what? The guard is a
DM,
dwarf.
are you saying the guard is not being too kindly?
Yes,
but are you saying the guard is not being too
the
kindly
guard is
to me?
not being too kindly to you? Like he's putting up a front in front of you because of what you are.
Okay. Got it.
Are you
And
wanting to
man,
see your friend, or can this wait till the morning?
well, if our other associate is already speaking with your fellows about him, then I would like to join into that conversation. Perhaps provide a bit of counsel, possibly even last rites, depending how the evening goes.
Well, I guess. And then he'll take you back, and he'll.
Is that a
bring you-
threat?
Yeah.
It was saying depending how our persuasions roll.
He'll take you back to where Leichenheim and Deldrin. As you enter the room, you'll see kind of a row of jail cells, kind of open bay, but they're all barred individually. You'll see Leichenheim in one, Deldrin sitting on a chair or a stool outside the door of the cell, and you'll see the other guard in there.
And I just no sell the guards, and I just walk right over to Deldrin. Okay, what did he do?
Okay.
And our friend, he was hungry, and so he attacked one of the people in the camp, and he fed off of him, and then I healed them and did my usual offering of gold, but they were greedy and refused unless I gave them 3 times as much as I offered, and so now we're here. Oh, and apparently the king
Oh,
wants to see me in the morning.
so you're saying that this person was okay with it, he just didn't like the price.
Yeah, I healed him, offered him, a fair amount of gold, and he basically got greedy. And you know that I refuse to negotiate with somebody who's greedy. So here we are.
Yep, that
But
makes sense.
the king has requested my presence in the morning, so I will simply explain it to him, and then we will be all fine.
Yes, because I know this king has had such peaceful times in his land that he has nothing better to do than to put up with our nonsense.
Well, it's not like we haven't met him before, so hopefully we'll be fine.
That's true. That's true. The king, we've not been the bearer of the best news, but we've been
Mm.
very reliable to the crown these past few weeks.
Yes, and while we didn't have good news, at least we have settled an issue for him. So, I mean,
Yes,
we've
indeed.
given
By the
him,
way, and
if
now
not
now I
peace,
turn to the guards for the
conclusion.
first time. Now I turn to the guards for the first time and I say, by the way, I love all this greenery that's growing around your town. It's so very inviting, knowing full well that Lycanhind was responsible for that.
You mean the shrubbery that we all had to cut back? We had to pull extra duty instead of training to cut all this grass and shrubs. That was his fault. And he points to
Why are
I
you
Lycanhind.
didn't
implying
say,
fault? I didn't say anything about fault. I just said I loved what you've done with the town.
Well, that kind of greenery just doesn't naturally grow, and then it would only make sense that someone like him would do that.
What do you mean, like him?
Oh Jesus, sorry. Oh
at this point, Delgin's just sitting back grinning.
What do
Here
you
we
mean,
go.
like him? Raises an eyebrow.
Lycanhind him. Sorry, I missed the hind in there.
Just fucking kill them all, you bigoted piece of shit.
we know he's probably a shapeshifter of some sort, like those druids that are
Most
roaming
likely.
around here. All they care about is
Ah,
their nature and whatnot. I mean, I like my nature, but I like stone and rock and the forge and my Eniopatis sidearm that he has on him.
yeah. I say to him, the forge, eh? Now you've got my attention. And I turn to him and I say, I'm a bit of a craftsman myself. If I may, I would like to show you an item I've been working on recently. I step back calm, take my pack off my back, and bring out for display the Onihorn spear.
Ooh.
Your only horny spear. Okay. Make a persuasion.
The thing back there.
Put your thing away. No one wants to see that. Interesting. Trying out my new dice tower that I showed you guys, the drinking tower.
Yes.
Don't get the holes mixed up.
Yeah. So I could say the same to you.
Oh,
Um, his
You guys are so funny.
his demeanor changes, like he lightens up a little bit and looks very interested in what you're showing him. You said you made that?
I did indeed. And the core components actually came through the assistance of this one that you have in the cell here. He hasn't always been in such a sorry state. This
As I
was something that was brought
explained.
upon him recently. And a malady that has not taken hold for very long is much easier to counteract, to reverse.
Hmm.
Not to mention, if we can eliminate whatever caused this to happen to him, we can also ensure that it doesn't happen to a fine citizen of your town, your city.
He's still focused on the weapon and kind of disregarded what you were
Yeah.
saying.
Well, I didn't. You're coming with
Yeah.
me to the
So,
visit the king in the morning.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So I grab a hold of the point of the spear. I pick it up and I put it back in my pack, being very careful to not make any threatening moves so he can't say he's got a weapon.
Okay.
And I say to him, after we speak with the king, I hope to be able to take this one into our custody. So please ensure that no harm comes to him before we return.
Hmm.
Hush,
Well,
dog.
we were on strict orders to not let anything happen to him or allow him to get out of his cell.
It's very fair. That's very fair. Deldrin, I think there's not much else we can do here in the moment. Gentlemen, we shall leave you to your evening. I wish you good night and good fortune.
They nod
And I
and
usher Deldrin out, and I say, once we clear the guards area, I say to her, "Yeah, good luck on them being able to keep him confined if he doesn't want to be."
Which is another reason I was there. I say, as you usher me out, sir. Like there was no issue with me staying there. I'm not sure why you're taking me out. We don't really know what he's gonna do though when he wakes up and finds that he's by himself. But
You couldn't. Yeah, you tried to stop him from feeding, but we both know what the odds are of stopping Leichenheim from doing something he wants to do. All we can
I
do is
What?
keep
understand that.
ourselves safe around him.
I mean, I didn't stop him, but I think I made it better. Can you imagine what would have happened if he'd been out by himself? He might have actually killed somebody. When are we going to get this fixed? Because I am tired of having to clean up his messes.
I didn't come there for him. I came there for you to ensure that you didn't sacrifice too much.
Oh, I would never do that.
We'll find out tomorrow after we meet with the king.
Well, I
okay.
mean, it is what it is. Hopefully, with Oh, good. I'm good.
I'm done.
Okay. I'm good to fast forward till morning to bypass Malgus and Jet's situation. Sebastian, I will be providing you in the DM of what is going on with you. So, if everyone's good to, if they want to fast forward, where are Deldrin and 37 going? Are you going to stay in there, Deldrin, or are you going to go back to your room?
I'll stay. I feel like I should stay outside of the thing. If 37 wants to go back to the room, that's fine. But I probably would like sit right outside of the place and just kind of nod off there, maybe,
Okay. All right.
and just tell 37, to meet me at the castle in the morning.
This we can do.
Okay.
And I can't get into, for some reason, my Roll20 is not loading, guys. Just so y'all know.
You guys are making such a big deal out of Lycanheim. He's becoming the Jeffrey Epstein of this campaign.
Oh my god. What the heck?
What the fuck, bro?
Wow.
What?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
What?
stricken that from the record. You did not hear that, jury. You will not
No
make.
fucking
The jury will
shit,
that
bro.
It's completely
Here
different.
I am.
Just
I'm
so you
all
know.
about to say, like, Sebastian wakes up and starts randomly eating some kind of food, and you're all Jeffrey Epstein. What the fuck, man?
The king is gonna order my
don't ever
assassination.
change, please. Don't ever change.
The king is gonna order my assassination in prison. You guys gonna just find him hung. Not like that though. Don't stop that.
I think you've proven yourself pretty damn hard to kill. I don't think hanging you is going to kill you. I think if anything, you'd make a game out of it or something.
Okay, so no, fuck.
What on
What?
earth is going on?
He's having a stroke.
I knew it. I knew it.
Legenhind, Deldrin, Malgus, 37. You will get your long rest.
Oh yes, I feel so
Jet will
refreshed.
get. So basically, everybody but whoever just had a misfit stroke will get a long rest.
Ah, there we go.
So, Jet and Malgus, you come out of your room.
Where we gotta wake up, right?
What you can wake up, I guess.
Is it morning now?
Yes,
Officially?
it is morning officially.
I would say we'd. Oh, I've got really bad static.
Hey, going back to work. Yay.
Yeah, I'd say that we would wake up and probably wander our way back out of the room.
Okay.
Just wake up and be like, "Who are you again? Do I know you?"
Wait,
I
so
had this really weird dream.
so wait a minute. No. There has to be some sort of explanation before Jet leaves that room.
Explanation.
Oh
That's the one who
boy,
needs to
what
explain
did you
things.
two do that
Well, Jet-
requires explanation?
Jet's a rogue. You could just sneak out.
No. I'm not the one explaining anything.
Not out the back door.
You're funny. You're very funny.
I just said that we would eventually wake up and make our way out. I didn't say that we wouldn't have discussions before then.
Okay, so discuss.
Go with the party
So
royally.
Malgus woke up. So Malgus finally wakes up from his fitful sleep, obviously, and turns and sees that Jet's
Well,
still
do you see
asleep.
roll for
And
perception?
He sees what now?
he sees that Jet's still asleep, and that she has a scratch running from her chest up to her chin,
No. Well,
wasn't it? Yeah.
Chin to neck, collarbone.
Yeah. So he
Lord.
quickly wakes her and asks her if she's okay and what happened, because he doesn't remember or know how that scratch got there.
Okay, well, you were thrashing in your sleep like you were fighting, and I was trying to help, and your horn got me in my neck.
Malgus looks
Yep.
appalled that would happen. But he
But never
suggests,
mind the scratch. What happened? You collapsed. What happened?
the nightmares I had avoided the nightmares for most of the night and they took their toll. They came back. They came back hard.
And it gets
Worst I've ever had them.
so that's the first time it's gotten that bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, usually it's mild, playing my music as I drift off to sleep, beating the drum, which helps to kind of calm it, settle it, and drive it off. And it's just usually a small, odd nightmare. This time it was very, very vivid, intense. Definitely the worst I've had.
So you've always had nightmares. You've never had a night without them, other than
For as long as I can remember, I've had the nightmare. Same one.
okay. So it's safe to assume that whenever you don't have your nightmares, when they finally do come back, it's somebody better tie you down.
This is the first time I ever had without it, so I'm going to say that I don't know. This is the first time it's ever happened, but it seems that way. It was like I owed it a debt.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for being there to watch over me. I hope that I didn't hurt you too much.
Just but a scratch. um,
31
Your arm
performance for
falling
you.
off.
I didn't get anything you said, Robert. Sebastian.
Mm-mm.
31 performance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess that there's no figuring out how to get rid of these nightmares, or we're just gonna go with the flow. Is that what we're
Yeah,
doing?
as of right now, I have not seen any way to get rid of them. Like I said, this is the first time that I've ever had an experience of sleeping without having even at least a small one. And you saw what happened to me after that. That kind of leads me to believe that was how bad it was tied to having rested without having them. So I don't know what's causing them, but hopefully maybe as we go about our journeys, maybe I will find more answers.
Okay.
And as such, maybe we'll find some answers for you as well.
My issues are not quite as well. It's just I'm just looking for people. It's not. It's yours seems to be a little bit more complicated than mine. So
And judging from those letters, yours got a whole lot more complicated too. I think your people might be more complicated than you at first believed. Lots to find out.
okay.
It's a lot harder to do this over voice, isn't it?
Yes.
Especially when I'm eating Doritos.
Yeah, I can hear them.
And with an audience.
and with an audience. Ooh. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm not an
I'd like to-
exhibitionist, okay?
I like to imagine that he is just eating Doritos in bed with Jen. Like that's in game.
All right.
Fucking dirty pig! Are you eating in bed?
Very casual about it.
I mean, multiple times. I mean, never
Everybody
mind.
fetish.
Jesus. Okay, so unless there's anything more, I'll go ahead and.
Well, that does explain the whipped cream.
That doesn't what now?
It does explain the whipped cream.
Jeez.
So yeah, so
Stop
we
it,
I guess we get up, get dressed, and head on out.
Okay, so
Yeah.
37.
Oh.
I would have
Jet-
left a note with the innkeeper
Okay.
to flag them down whenever they returned
Okay.
to give them a heads up on what's happening.
Okay.
And I have no idea where Sebastian wound up.
Okay. All right.
Bastion is still passed out on the food or on the
Um,
bench next to the food.
So I'm actually
No,
gonna.
wait, no, sorry. Never
I'm gonna
mind.
take Sebastian to the other chat, and I'm gonna handle his stuff.
We're gonna have a little talk.
We're gonna have a little
Yeah.
talk.
Sebastian is somewhere else. Sorry, my friends.
Yeah, he's still in the tavern. All right, go to the
He
general.
teleported.
Go to the general conversation voice chat, Sebastian. You guys decide where you're gonna meet up. All right, you got me.
God, what did I get myself into?
Well, you
I
failed.
knew this bitch.
You failed your
Go ahead.
check. You failed your check.
I know. I didn't think I failed it that bad though.
Yeah, you did. So you were given. I'm not gonna say who gave it to you, but you were given some pretty powerful, like sleeping drug. And
Sleepy time.
what you can tell, because I'll just kind of recap for everyone else who's listening, what I wrote to you. So what you can tell is you are blindfolded and you have a hood over the blindfold. So like a hood completely over your head. You are what appears to be completely bound to a tree that's outside. You can kind of feel the sun coming up. So that you kind of feel the sun's rays hitting you. That's one of the ways you know you're outside. You can feel a light breeze, which is another way you know you're outside. You're bound. Feels not normal. Like it doesn't feel like just rope. It feels like there's something else, a little more oomph behind this bound that you have to this tree. I mean, it's rope, but you can tell that it's more than just rope that's holding you here. The
Sebastian would immediately try to bonus action Misty step out of it.
and you would go nowhere because you can't see.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I can go somewhere. Oh wait, is that a C?
You got to see where you're going within 30 feet.
Fuck. Okay, I can't do that then.
Which is why I
Fuck.
explained why you were blindfolded and then
You
hooded.
fucking prick! God damn it!
So you can hear people, what sounds like people walking around you. And there's more than one. But they're not, you don't hear anybody saying anything.
God damn it!
Now, you are not gagged, but you are blindfolded and hooded.
10 minutes. Oh god damn it!
Do you do anything?
I have an idea. Okay, so I guess my question would be more along the lines of if whatever I'm hearing decides to start talking and acting what I would perceive as hostile towards me, would I be granted an action before they do whatever they intend to do?
What action would you do?
Based on sound. Well, I would immediately expend both my sorcery points to change one of my spells to a bonus action.
Do you have
and
any?
then
Because
go
you didn't
from
get a long
there.
rest.
I got a long rest. Yes, I did. And
Well,
even if I didn't, I haven't expended sorcery
Okay.
points. I have not used any sorcery points.
okay.
So that is what I would do immediately, is switch something to a bonus action so that I could somehow protect myself, maybe get out of this in some way. Not really sure. I have, honestly, the one thing I have in mind is using, like, if it sounds like they're acting hostile towards me, is using that to bonus action Wall of Force for 10 minutes as a sphere around myself.
Mm. So-
That would be the only thing I could. That'd be the only thing I really do. Anything else for teleporting requires sight.
Yeah. As of right now, you do not feel like you've been harmed. You do not feel like you are threatened in any way at the moment. It's just you are bound to a tree, you're blindfolded, and you're hooded. And your hands your hands are behind you, and they are bound as well. So your hands are tied, you're bound to this tree, blindfolded and hooded. But you do not feel like you've been harmed.
Okay, if I've not been harmed, I will be like overly cautious, but wanting to find out what the hell is going on.
Okay.
Before there's actually a few things I could do. I could dimension. I don't know if I can dimension door myself out of this. Oh no, I can use it says I can use a command like 200 feet straight downward. So I assume I could use like 200 feet straight ahead of me. It's not something I have to see. So either protection or teleport and try to run away. One of the two.
Okay.
But for now, I would allow myself to remain restrained. Find out what the hell is going on.
Okay. Are you going to say anything, do anything? Because you hear people around you. What?
Oh, I hear people around me?
Yeah, I said you hear people around you walking, but you do not hear anybody speaking.
Oh, I mean, I would like yell out, "What is the meaning of this? Why have you bound me to this tree?"
Okay, so you hear like feet stop as you assume that they are aware that you're now awake, being that you spoke. You hear kind of a heavy footstep come towards you, and kind of in a hoarse, droggy, gruffled voice that you can tell that the mouth is above your head, says, "We were hired to capture you."
I would lift my head and burp. And I'd say, "What offense have I done? I could possibly want you to capture little old me. What did Sebastian do to you?"
"You did nothing to me. You did whatever you did to whoever wants you."
So someone paid you to capture Sebastian. You do not know why.
Yes.
How much gold did they pay you?
Probably more than what you have. Because I've already searched you.
Sebastian has a lot of gold. You think Sebastian carries all of it on him? Are you crazy? Have you been getting into Sebastian's catnip?
So, I'm going to pause you right there. Let you think on that. Let's go back to
All
the
right,
other
that's
chat
cool.
so I can get back to them. So, but you got to keep your mouth
This
shut.
is so
You can't,
interesting.
I mean, you can't
I'm not-
comment.
I'm mute.
Yeah.
I have zip it cast on me from this point forward.
Well, I mean, you can speak, just not of what your situation is. Is all I'm saying.
I'll just be quiet regardless.
Okay.
This is interesting. Let's see how this plays out.
All right. All right. We're back. All right. What did you all decide on where you're going to link up at?
Oh, we were supposed to do that?
Yeah. I see somebody is at
I'm meeting
the gate. Yeah.
I'm meeting Deldrin at the Capitol,
Okay.
at the palace.
Did you link up with Malgus or Jet or Sebastian before you did that?
The note at the inn would have asked them to meet me at the tavern if it wasn't going to be too late in the morning,
Okay.
so that yes, we could have talked about it.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what you guys talked about while I was on the other chat, so
Well, I'm just saying I don't know how late they slept in.
got it.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's, I mean, let's see, for 37 only need 4 hours, so he was up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Because the whole ordeal with the guards in Deldrin and 37 happened at about 1 in the morning. So, you
Might I
two
also
would
add-
have taken off at about 2300, and given your extracurricular activity, that probably took anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. So you probably passed out about 1 in the morning yourselves. So 8-hour sleeps, you're waking up around 9 in the morning. Is that too late?
Potion of stamina.
I think there were a
You don't
couple of
need much
naps in
stamina if
that
you're
in
playing
that
hard.
story.
Yeah, there's several.
Naps, snacks.
So, I mean, I don't care if you want to wait, and so you all go to the castle.
I'm fine with us waiting. I just didn't know if she was demanded to appear at a certain time.
She was not demanded at a certain time. It was just go see the king.
Okay, then.
It's not by appointment.
Okay, so
First come, first serve.
we go to the tavern and have breakfast and figure out what the hell happened.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
good with that. Deldrin, are you still staying at the stockade?
Yeah, I woke up in the morning and I checked on him, and then I went to the castle to wait.
Okay.
And might I add above table that as a paladin, I'm kind of like,
Pompous?
they're like, don't talk to the officials,
Yeah,
right? And I'm
that's fair. She is a cop, so
like,
True. Okay.
in a way, yeah. So
Then should you know better?
Okay. Yeah, they
Wow.
weren't really giving you any issues. It was just 37 they were giving issues, and Lycanheim.
So it's,
So, so we're gonna make it in the morning, y'all met up at the tavern. At the tavern to get breakfast and to discuss the events of the night. Go. And that would be 37,
So
Malgus, and Jet.
So who
Okay.
enters first, Jet or Malgus?
I'll let y'all decide that.
Malgus is the gentleman that opens the door.
Oh.
Oh, you arrived together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we left together, so why wouldn't we arrive together? Yep.
Wow. Seems like several of us had an interesting night.
Judging from that note, your guys' night might have been more interesting than ours.
As you downplay.
Yeah. Thankfully, I stayed out of the worst of it, but seems like Leichenhein's gotten himself in trouble again, and Deldrin may have talked her way into a bit of trouble herself.
What did that crazy ass wizard manage to get himself into? Was he involved in that too? I see he's not here either.
That I don't know. He was here when I left and gone when I returned.
I was curious. Well, hopefully we'll find out more when we get this settled. So, illegal feeding?
I suppose that's putting it mildly. Yeah.
I've
Apparently,
never heard of that charge
one-
before.
yeah, one of the refugees decided he really didn't want to be Leichenhein's midnight snack.
I mean, did he agree to be the midnight snack? Or
I
was
don't
it
think he
just,
would have brought the charge.
so it just kind of sprung on him? That's
Sprung like
I can
Leichenheim,
understand.
yes.
Literally.
I can understand. I can understand. I mean, so what do we have to do about this?
First thing we have to do is figure out what Deldrin got herself involved in, then see if we need to bail out Leichenhind. They did at least promise me that no harm would befall him before I returned, at least as long as he doesn't try anything. I roll my eyes.
Good luck with that. I mean, we do have good favor with the king. Was they were they given like a time to come into a trial or anything like that?
Or
I was hoping we wouldn't lose all the good favor so quickly. No specific time, but Deldrin chose to stay with him last night. I don't know how quickly she's going to head over.
Okay, well, I mean, no specific time seems
I mean, you
like a
guys
good
would
omen.
know me enough. You guys would know me enough to know that I don't play around when it comes to business. So,
Yeah,
do we
but you
just
weren't
need-
you were commanded to appear, but you weren't drug off. So you've got
Yeah,
some free will in that. So that's the good sign.
yeah, I would say that's a good sign. And given everything that's been going on around here, it could actually be unrelated. Who knows?
That's true.
We can only
But
hope.
but if
I'm gonna
anything, maybe
do a
if
perception on
we
Jet.
Okay. What was your perception?
Do I notice her obviously trying to hide any evidence from last night?
Probably. Are you trying to hide anything, Jet?
My neck.
walking funny or
Fucking funny. Yeah, you'll notice that her cloak or collar is higher than normal.
but hickeys.
Hickeys.
Hmm.
Seeing this, I say to Jet, honestly, if you've got some sort of a neck injury, you might not want to visit the king if we're talking about Lycanhind. Unless we have another way to explain that.
Maybe she fell and got a scratch.
Fell down a flight of stairs and hit a doorknob.
I mean, to be fair, we did just come from a rather nasty battle like the day before. So, I mean, I would think that injuries, fairly fresh injuries, would be pretty easily explained away.
Jet, did you drop off, or are you purposely not saying anything? Or are you muted?
Holy shit.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
muted the whole time.
Do over. Okay.
We had a
No,
whole conversation.
Jeez.
what was the last thing that I said that
Nothing.
you guys heard?
You said nothing.
Nothing.
That was
Nothing.
the last thing.
You said
Oh,
that
wow.
you
Okay.
said that you were hiding your collar.
I said that she was hiding.
Yeah, you were
she
hiding
had
your
her-
neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You said you were hiding your neck.
Yes, I was hiding my neck. And he said something about how to explain that. And I said, well, I thought I said, if it needs to be explained, then it will be explained. Otherwise, we'll just let it be. God damn it.
It would if it does need to be explained, it would be a good time for us to use that as our segue into, hey, by the way, Castle Goldora, we just got done liberating it from the necromancers that were inhabiting it.
Good point.
Maybe get a little more goodwill in.
Yeah. Not only that, but since
Guys, I'll be right back.
our way out of the castle was so uneventful, there might be a bit of a power vacuum for Bottom Crust. Jet, I think we might have some other emergency tool to help curry favor if we need it.
This is why we should have kept the castle. Would it be a power vacuum if we'd just kept it?
Which tool are you referring to?
Sebastian, he's a tool. Oh, wait a minute, no.
Jesus.
Hey, Sebastian is a big tool.
I'll message
Use
it
him.
in Discord. I don't trust roll.
Okay.
Okay. Bum, 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 bada, bada, bum. So, do we need to pause on you guys right quick? Because I do want to go to Lycanhind before you guys.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, we'll pause on you guys. Lycanhind, you awaken. You are in a cell. You have a guard who's sitting outside, and we can either say Deldrin was there before you left or not. Would you have waited, Deldrin? Is she back?
I'm
Not yet.
back.
Oh, there she
I
is.
probably would have waited till waited a little bit to if he woke up. If it took him forever to wake up, I probably wouldn't have. But like he's been asleep for quite some time.
Yeah,
So
he was knocked out after he had his second feeding. So, yeah, if you want to wait till he wakes up, he'll wake up fairly early, like around. Let's see, that would have been around 7 in the morning, roughly 7, 8 in the morning. So it would have been early enough. So if you want to have a quick conversation between the two of you, and then I'll have a conversation with Lycanhind after you leave.
okie dokie. Well, all I would be like is, I'm glad you're awake. Are you feeling better?
Why am I bound?
You're not bound. You're in a cell, and it's because the person that you decided to feed on last night got greedy. So, no worries though. Give me a few hours, and I will have you out of there. Just don't cause any trouble, please. I already stuck my neck out enough for you for 1 week, for 1 day.
Mm, Describe the cell, please.
It is stone outer wall that goes to the outside, and then you have metal bars that have from the stone wall inward, and then you have the metal bars that make the box and the metal door. All bars, so you can see the cell to each side of you, but you have the metal bars that separate. So it's pretty open, if that's what you're getting at. Not like open you can just
There wouldn't
walk
happen
out.
to be a there wouldn't happen to be a grate to the outside, would there?
You mean like a barred window that goes to the
Yeah.
outside?
Okay.
There would be.
Hmm. And where is Scaly One heading now?
She
The
is
king is asked.
Yeah, go ahead.
The king is asked to speak to me, and I'm assuming it's to speak to me on your behalf. And considering the fact that he didn't drag me out of here, I'm going to assume this is favorable. So stay put, and I will return shortly to
Really? Because I
remove
could
you
just
from the
leave.
cell. Falkenhayn,
I say that loud enough for the guard to hear. I say, I could just leave here.
I'm going to look him dead in the eye and say, if you leave here, then I will not be leaving here. Do you understand me? If you truly are my friend, then you will stay put and wait for me to return. You've caused me enough trouble. Stop.
Really is not difficult, you see? And I turn into mist and I fly through the grate.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. I'm done with him. I'm done with his ass. I'm done.
The guard looks at you in
Why
shock
do you even bother?
and be like, "Where did he go?"
Who knows where
And then I enter
Lycanheim
through the
went?
front door. I'm here.
Oh, Jesus
God. I cannot with you.
Guard
I
turns
cannot
around
with him.
and immediately tries to like grab you to put you back in a cell. Do you resist?
Ooh.
I'm
I let him
seriously
grab.
about to knock
Okay.
him
I'm
out
just
again.
giggling.
I'm about to knock him out again. Honestly.
So
Stop it.
he'll grab you and he'll open the cell and put you back in the cell and be like, "You need to stay in there until the king decides what to do with you." And then he shuts the gate.
Why, do you fear me, bearded one?
It is
Wait,
not
what'd you
my
say?
reasoning or not my decision to determine what happens to you. That is the king's and the king's only decision. He
Do you
turns
fear
and
me?
look at Deldrin, now ignoring you. You need to keep your whatever he is to you where he should in there in that cell. And then you need to go tell and talk to the king of what he did.
I said,
Yes,
do you
clearly.
fear me?
Oh shoot, I didn't see you
They may
do
not
that. 1 second.
they may not fear you, but you're about to fear me,
That just
Lycanheim.
happened.
Ooh. He got a 19.
Who's oohing?
Ooh, go him.
I know. I was shocked. I was expecting him to fail that one. He's really angry at you.
And you will simply put me in the cell despite the fact that you know that I can escape.
It's all he has. He's not the. I mean, he's not the
I can
brightest bulb.
promise you I won't run away.
So he.
I'm like, I promise you I will not run away. I'll cast it again.
Oh my god.
I'm going to literally murder him.
He got a dirty 20 on that one. I was reading it.
Go him.
Because he already saved you once, but he's suspicious of you now. He can't, as of right now, he has nothing other than to put you in the cell, lock the door. That's pretty much all he has. So if you escape again and you come back through the front door, you're going to be repeating that loop. So
Beat him over the head.
Oh, don't give him an idea for how to spend the morning.
I was just sitting there imagining him just over and over and over going through that.
Just in this loop. He escapes, walks to the front door, and locks him up,
Yeah.
escapes. Just instant loop. All right, so do you leave now, Deldrin?
Like Barney, in some
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I will leave. I will roll my eyes and leave.
Okay. So as you leave Leigenhein's current situation, he is in the cell and bantering the guard.
Yes, causing more trouble as usual.
Okay. All right, Leigenheim, are you going to continue the loop, or are you actually? What are you going to do?
Till he gets
It-
bored.
Well, let's see. How do I interpret the stern look that Deldrin is giving me?
Oh boy. You interpret it quite well. You understand her glaring look.
I'm like, oh, well. Okay, if it's for you.
Yeah, you couldn't have done that the first time? I don't say that. I just walk out rolling my eyes.
Oh, also, are you hungry?
You offer that to the guard or Deldrin?
To Deldrin.
Okay. She walks away.
Well, yeah, I'm like done with you.
Tell our friends that I won't be able to feed them today. Take them all. I give her the 10.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I will see you
I go
soon.
to sit down on my ass or curl up on the floor
Okay.
like a cat.
Gotcha. Okay. So you leave Deldrin with him curled up on the floor like a cat.
That's good.
And in your mind, you think he's going to comply with your wishes or your demands, however you just.
In my mind, I know better, I feel like.
Okay.
Honestly.
So
He never listens to me.
you head out and you head towards the castle with 10 good berries. Now that Deldrin is gone, do you still comply with Deldrin's demands, Leigenhide?
I will, again, simply sit there and observe the guard.
Okay. He is mimicking that as well. He will sit there and observe you as you have befundled him as far as how you manage
Since I still have the mic for the next 10 seconds, I say that I'll also say that I'll do a staring contest with him. There's my con save.
Gosh. Well, you win that one. He blinks.
I just keep staring.
Okay.
Just not blinking.
Oh God. He did get a 22 on his con save though. God dang.
My God. This
rolled-
guy
It
is just...
started.
I've been rolling high for this guy. I haven't rolled less.
Maybe he's the main character.
I haven't rolled less
Maybe
than a
he's
17.
the real king.
We're burning it out of him. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. All right. So I will pause on Lagenheim. Delgin, you're en route to the castle. I'll go back to 37, Magus, and Jet.
Okay, so Deldrin is supposed to go to the castle. I suppose we've finished with breakfast.
Mm-hmm. If you got the standard
Yeah.
breakfast, for all three of you, it would be 15 silver, gold and a
It'd
half,
be a what?
basically. For all three of you, gold and a half, or five silver apiece.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll throw in the group for that.
Okay.
It's my turn to buy breakfast.
Thank you.
So you guys are
And
headed to the
buy some
castle.
expensive
Now-
drinks last night.
Yes.
Does
Okay,
anybody
go ahead.
have any idea what happened to Sebastian? Any messages or anything?
Are you asking me or your party?
The party.
Okay, just checking.
I've not really heard anything. I've been asleep all night.
How about
Well, have
no, Scott?
so
But it
Yeah.
is curious. He usually
Yeah, you saw right through that.
he usually doesn't just wander off.
Yeah, very true. But with how much food was left and access to drink, I'm afraid to know what he could have gotten himself into. But one crisis at a time. At the very least, we haven't heard anything about a second incident happening last night. Let's take that as a win for now and just take care of this.
Well, we can send a
knowing
message.
him, I was going to say, knowing that lightweight, he probably passed out someplace out in the town, flat on his face.
Fuck you.
You're not there. You
Well,
can't
why
defend
don't we
yourself.
just leave a note? Why don't we
You're
just
not
leave
there.
a note
You're drunk.
You
for the
hear this in
inn?
your mind.
So let's
Okay.
just leave a note for the innkeeper to hand him when he either emerges from his room or comes back.
Okay.
Okay. So that's another silver to be sent to the innkeep.
Oh, you're not going to hand walk it to the innkeep? You're going to have someone else do it?
I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of walking unless I have to
Oof.
today.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure. They'll
Her hips
gladly.
are sore.
They'll gladly
Gross.
take a silver for a message carrier. Okay. So you're headed to the castle.
Yeah.
Okay. So Deldrin, you will be stopped outside of the last wall there. And do you want to wait for the rest of the group, or are you gonna go
What
in and?
time is it?
By this point, it's probably around 8:30. By the time you reach the castle, this first gate here.
So let's say I would wait till 9 o'clock, and then I would approach and say that I was told to see the king.
Okay.
So if they're not there by 9 o'clock, then I would move in, because
So
he did ask to see me, not them.
correct. So you will be going in by yourself then. So even if you wait till
Okay.
9, you will be going in by yourself, which is fine.
So then I would basically be like, my friends will be joining me shortly. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I would say.
Okay. So the guards at there will escort you to the castle. and then bring you into where the throne room is, and you see the king sitting on the throne. You see what appears to be extra guards in the throne room. Not that they're hostile, but more people kind of standing sentry.
Okay.
And then the guard that brought you
Doesn't
in,
bug me.
do what?
As it doesn't bug me. I make
Okay.
a note of it. That's all.
Okay. So the guard that brought you in from outside, he will kind of point you to walk up towards the king, but say don't get too close, and then walk out. Do you approach the king?
Right, well, I go up there.
Okay.
I approach to a respectful distance and I make a, you know, respectful bow and all that jazz.
You see that the king, he has his hand rubbing his forehead, and you can tell that he is stressed and he is frustrated, and he appears to have this lack of words, just looks up at you
Okay.
through his palm and kind of shakes his head while still rubbing his forehead and just says,
Your Majesty?
I don't
Sorry.
know what you are doing, but this will not be tolerated in my kingdom.
Um, could you enlighten me as to which this we're speaking of, sir? Because honestly, I never can tell what's protocol. I am definitely not well versed enough in this city to know what we're speaking of. I'm not gonna say anything.
The hand that was rubbing his forehead, he slams it on the arm of his chair, and it makes a thunderous echo in the throne room. And he stands up. He says, and he points right at you and says, "I don't know what your friend is, but he needs to get out of my city. He needs to get out of my kingdom, and I don't ever want to see any of you, and especially him, out of here." And you see
Ah,
the
so we're
guards tense up, like they grab the hilts of their weapons as if ready to strike, but don't move.
okay. Well, I'm definitely not going to move toward them. I remain calm and I say, "Well, Your Majesty, I apologize for the trouble caused here. Um, we are planning on moving on as of today, and while I understand that what he did was wrong, I also know that I did my best to fix the situation without having to come to you. Were it not for, I would rather be honest about this, were it not for the greed of the person that we were trying to fix the issue with, I would not be here right now, and I was not about to try and do something so dishonorable as to bribe a guard when this could have been handled simply by compensation through normal means without having to bother you. Um, but we will leave as quickly as possible if that's what you wish. However, I do have news for you that I would impart before we do leave. And then I'm going to tell them about us being able to take the castle back and I took this from I took this from 37. We do have good news. We were able to take the castle of, and I don't remember what it's called, guys. I'm sorry. Uh,
Heltyr.
back from
Totally.
the imposters that were there, and it was during this time on this mission that caused my friend to lose his humanity? I don't think that's the word.
Morality.
Become afflicted.
Ooh, that's a good
Yes,
one. I like
thank
that
you.
one.
That's a good one. It was during this mission to save one of your fellow royals that my friend became afflicted, and we are only simply trying to return him to his normal self. Perhaps you would be willing to. I know what he did was wrong, but he is not himself right now, and perhaps you would be willing to grant us a small favor of possibly helping us understand this better with your libraries or your wise people or something like that. I'm trying to I'm being very respectful by now, by the way.
Okay.
I'm not aggravated or anything. I'm being very calm and very respectful as I can be.
He strokes his beard. It appears to calm a little bit, but says, "The only reason I am not beheading your friend is because you have helped me in the past. That's why I'm showing some mercy and allowing you to leave and never return." And then waves his hand as to motion you to leave, and the two closest guards to him kind of they step in front between you and him, kind of like gesturing you need
Okay.
to leave now.
If I may say one more thing, Your Majesty, please.
He turns and like flickers his hand as in to leave.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask if we could come back if we fixed him, but okay. I will walk out the door.
A shoe insect.
Pretty much.
I'm guessing
But we
he's
we
never
don't know
gonna.
anything about what happened inside there
Nope.
because we were outside, right?
That's correct.
I'm
Perfect.
assuming he's
Awesome.
never gonna need our help again. Oh well.
So does he remember that we're all part of the same party? Does he remember all of the members? And it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go knock on the door and ask for entrance anyway.
Well, you would be at the gate, the back gate,
Yeah.
back here. That's where you would be first, because you got to get past them first.
No, I just walked past.
Well, no, you wouldn't do that. This is not Chuck E. Cheese. You just don't get to go anywhere you want. One of the guards will recognize and say, "Hey, when's your next performance?" It's not the same one that's on the guard tower, but another one.
Well, I am actually gearing up for a private performance, a small group of select individuals that I will be handpicking to be the first to hear some new songs that I'm working on, to provide feedback, and
Exclusive for OnlyFans.
it should be here coming up in
for
next
fans only.
couple of days. Would you be interested in joining us?
They've doubled the shifts. I don't know if I got any free time anymore. It's been a little crazy around here.
Well, as soon as when you have some free time, we'll maybe we can do a small show for just for you and whoever and your friends that can make it.
He ponders the question or the statement. He seems to agree with that, and at that point, you see Deldrin walk out the front door of the castle.
Okay. And I quickly, as he is pondering and being agreeable, I say, by the way, I need to see the king.
King's a little busy. It's not a good time.
And I wouldn't recommend it.
I have a pressing matter that I need to speak with him about.
I'm going to stop him and say we need to go get Lycanhind right now. The king is busy, and I will explain it to you on the way. And then I will start walking.
Okay. One of the guards will follow you, Deldrin. Not as in like to make sure you get out of the castle, but he, unbeknownst to you, was given orders um, to go to where Lycanhind is. So you'll see
Oh,
a
okay.
guard head in that direction. You can either let him pass, or because once you're out of the gates, then that was his first order. But then
Okay.
he'll.
I would not let him pass. I
Okay.
would tell him to walk with us.
Okay.
If I would go, what I would do is I would like walk that way, and if it looked like he kept going the same way, then I would be like, if you're intending to go this way, then you should walk with us.
Okay. That's fine. He will.
Because I don't want anybody to go to Lycanhind except for me. I will simply tell the others that the king has given us leeway because of our help to him, but we have to leave the city as soon as we pick up Lycanhind and get our other stuff.
So,
We must
so
get our stuff,
above
finish our business quickly, and leave.
above table, he told Deldrin and Lycanhind to leave the city.
He did say party.
Did he say the party?
He said the party. Now the question is are you included in that party? That's the question.
It's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the reasons why I want to go talk to him. See if I can. I have questions that
But
might
you
be
you
that
won't
might
get
give me answers of benefit for him.
you won't get an audience with him right now.
All right. Well, guys, I guess we just go find out what happened. I was hoping to get some information about the mines. I say that loud enough that the guards that are here can hear. By the way,
Okay. They do not
I'm
respond.
speaking extra loud
They do not respond.
because I do know that the shutting down of the mines has really hurt the townsfolk here, and I was hoping maybe we can get some information about what happened, because I don't know about you, but I'm kind of thinking that that's where we need to go next. But anyway, I guess we'll just carry on. We'll head over here with Eldrin and see what has happened.
How would you know where you need to go next? Is there a little voice in your head telling you where to go?
I have been wanting to go to the mines. Just so you know, Malgus has been wanting to go to the mines since we went to the mountain.
Oh.
And he has expressed that multiple times.
Ah.
Sebastian and Malgus have been talking about this at length.
Okay. So
Malgus wanted to go to the mines before we went to Bottom Crust.
Before it was
Okay,
cool.
so we follow
before it was cool.
Deldrin.
So yeah, Deldrin's basically saying, you come with me."
I'm moving towards the thing. Yeah.
Okay. So the guard will go with you. I'm not gonna move an icon with you. You'll get over there. I'm assuming you're going straight there, and the guard will insist that you go straight there. So he will say, "Let me talk to the guards. You can go into your acquaintance or your friend, and he'll guard 3 will talk to guard 1 and 2 and pass the orders that was given to him. Do you go straight in? Do you want to talk to
Those are weird
Lycanhind?
names.
Do what?
Yeah, we'll
Those
go
are weird
in.
names.
I know.
Are they part of the same group as 37?
Yeah.
We need to move Lycanhind, and we need to move now. We have to go pick up our stuff, and then we need to head out. The only reason we're still alive is the only reason we didn't have to fight our way out of there is because we did a job for the king once. So grab your stuff, let's go.
Okay. Guard 1 and 2 will come in, and it says, "I don't know what you all did, but the king must be in a very giving mood. And then he'll go unlock. I'm assuming you're still in there, Lagenheim, right?
Oh yeah, we've just been having a staring contest with the
Okay.
other guy.
Okay.
I've been trying to distract him and get him to flinch by licking my eyeball in front of him.
Jeez. So guard 2
But
will.
as I hear the exchange being like, get him out of there, release him, I just phase through the bars myself.
Gotcha.
Finally.
Guard will shake his head and be like, "All right, y'all need to leave the walls of this city and
We
never
will be
return."
leaving within the hour. We have to go get our stuff from the. We have to go to the inn to get our stuff. Basically.
Okay. So the guard that followed you from the castle will make sure you get everyone's out of the stockades, and then he'll follow you to the center square, and you guys will go stage
What?
up.
I don't even get a hug and a kiss for my release from prison.
No.
I'll be like, I'll come up to Malgus and be like, "Oh, I missed you, horny one. You smell strange.
You smell strange. Gosh.
Why do you smell like salt water?"
Oh my gosh. So,
I'll
yeah.
come up to 37, give him a big hug. You're like numbered one. I thought I'd never see the light of day. You.
Yes, there's simple
Freaking
bars
hilarious.
would not hold you, and I acknowledge that. But I do have to find you a suitable cell though, because you have managed to get in every jail cell that is possible in my world. You have managed to get into it, every single one. I do not know
Stand
how
out
you
of.
plan to do that. So, all right. So you guys go back to the inn.
I mean, he's a pirate.
I know.
He does that.
I know. The guard will go back to the castle.
Hey, was
So
there anything else we needed to pick up before we left, guys?
Sebastian.
Yeah, we need to pick up Sebastian.
We
Thank
better
you.
find
That's
him
what I
quick.
fucking yelled while I was muted. Don't forget Sebastian.
Oh, also our cart.
Which was over here by the guard
Yes.
stables.
Oh yeah, it was over there. Yep.
We better find Sebastian quickly then, because
All right, so I'm gonna go on the other chat with Sebastian while you guys discuss what you're gonna do next.
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit that.
All right.
Against Sebastian.
So,
Please don't leave me.
um, so the last time we had that conversation, anything else?
Sebastian has nothing else to say.
Okay. Besides belching in his face. Okay, so I couldn't remember. Did I take the hooded off? I don't think I took the hood off of you last time.
No, I'm still blindfolded.
Blindfolded and hooded. Okay, so you can tell now that they are starting to untie you from the tree, but you're still bound, and you can feel these very large hands on you. Like two hands can easily wrap around your waist, and the fingers can collapse together. Like these are some large, large hands. And you can tell that there's another one that's kind of undoing your binds from the tree, and the big guy that you spoke to earlier is like, now it's time to move. We are taking you to boss. And then as you get untied, he throws you on his shoulder and starts to walk. You're still blinded. Do what?
This works too. Can you give Sebastian a massage while we are being wherever we are going? Very strong hands.
So he will not acknowledge that statement. But
please,
I will give you a disadvantage survival check to see if you know what direction you are being carried to. Do it in the DM though. Don't.
Oh.
Do you remember how to do that?
Dice.
It's backslash GM
GM. A what? What did you want me to roll?
survival at a disadvantage. Sorry.
So that is +3. No, no, not that one. God damn it, that was a good one too.
You added that together. Yeah, you're supposed to do them individually.
Oh, 2d20. Okay, so 18 and 11.
Yeah, so the 11. What's your plus?
+3, 14.
Okay. You have a sense that you're being carried in a western-ish direction. You don't know where you started
General
from,
direction.
but you
But that's the general direction.
that's the general direction that you're being carried into.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yep.
You gonna try to do anything, or you're just gonna be carried?
Well, I mean, they're not hurting me now,
Nope.
so
They are not hurting you. You're still bound. Like your hands are still bound behind your back. You're still blindfolded and hooded, but you're not gagged.
I'm gonna pester again for a massage. They're very strong hands.
Okay. So, if you can imagine that he has, I don't know if you played. Have you played World of Warcraft?
Yes.
Okay. So
A
in some of the
very long time.
yeah, it's been a while for me too. But there's an image of a dwarf with a barrel on his shoulder, and he's holding it with one arm. You remember seeing an image like
Yep.
that? That's what he's doing to you. So he's got you on his shoulder being carried, one arm kind of like curled, like a bicep curled around you to hold you in place. And then as you
Mhm.
nag him for a massage, he takes his other hand and then like smacks you on the back with his other hand. And you can feel that this guy is not weak.
I moan in pleasure.
Okay.
Yes, like that. Oh God, that felt so good.
Jeez.
Yes, more.
Okay. He will disregard any further of your
I start
banter.
squirming and say, more.
He squeezes his arm that he's got a hold of you, and to the point to where you lose breath to some extent. So, if you are gonna just go for the ride, then we're gonna jump back to the other. If you are going to try to escape,
I'm just along for the ride for now.
okay. Well, then we're gonna go back to the main group, and I'll come back to you at a later time.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so what is everybody going to do?
Yes. Oh.
Well, we were headed toward the north gate. Do we get stopped by any random messengers?
No.
Okay, so we
so
going
we can
back
just
to
leave
the
them.
tavern then?
Yes. Well, we had to go to the inn to get our stuff, so we might as well stop at the tavern while we're over there.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got about an hour before we have to be fully out. We need to find him.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so you go to the inn. It's probably late morning, 10:30.
So before lunch rush, so we should be.
Yeah.
So while we're there, we order a little bit of food and ask if she's seen, or whoever's at the bar has seen him.
Okay. So you ask the bartender or the waitress or who?
I mean, probably most everybody. I feel like we would at least split up for this part.
Oh yeah, I'll wave
Yeah,
over
I
the
think
owner
we would
since
ask
I have a.
both. Sorry.
Who
I
wants?
call over the owner because I have a rapport with him.
Okay. Who wants to go first? Who wants to speak first? I gotta know who I'm playing here.
Everyone.
No. Oh, well, yeah, duh.
Well,
But
I will ask the bartender to describe him and be like, you probably seen him when we came in here to spend the night. Is he still here? Do you know? I should check our room. We had a room too, right, guys?
hmm well, you've already gone to the inn and you didn't see him there.
Okay.
So now you're at the
So
tavern and you're asking, and you don't see him there either. So you're asking
describe
around.
him to the bartender and be like, we need to leave town quickly. Is our friend? Have you seen him?
And you said you described him.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, he was here pretty late last night. He had a lot to drink and he left with some friends. I don't know where they went, but he seemed
Friends?
pretty pretty happy to be with his friends. So I don't know.
Good Lord.
Did you not know? Did he not leave you a message?
No, and from what I can tell, he doesn't have any friends besides us here.
Well, that's pretty
What is
hurtful.
his friend?
How does he not have any friends? He seemed
Besides us.
Have you ever talked to him for very long? Oh, wait a minute.
way to bash him
Are,
when he can't defend himself. Good job.
are we seeking the shiny one?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do these new friends of his look like?
Locate object. Okay.
What?
I'll ask that question that in a second. They were they they looked human, like half elf human.
Oh, good Lord.
So you said he was happy to see them?
He was joking and having several drinks with them, and then they all left. So I'm like, okay. They paid quite well too.
Mm.
Oh boy.
They were very generous in their tips.
I'm sure they were. They didn't say, and they didn't say which way they went. They didn't. Did you hear the conversation?
look-
Was there any?
No, it's not my business to know
Did
where
they look
people
like
go when they leave here.
warriors,
But
or
say what, Jet?
did they look like Did they look like warriors or
No,
merchants or
no, they were just plainly dressed
something
people.
you could? Mm.
We've had a lot of new people here, given all the refugees that came from the neighboring town. So I thought they knew each other. They seemed like they knew each other. They were having a good time and no fights. So I was happy. They were paying for their drinks. I was good to go. No complaints
right.
from me.
Is anybody else going to ask anybody questions? Because I was going to look for patrons who looked like they'd been there all night. At this point.
I was
Okay, and the waitresses or waiters or however many barmaids is available, I guess.
We're not at the lunch rush yet. So there is one waitress that's serving just a few. There's not many patrons in right now.
Okay, so yeah, we'll ask the waitress the same questions. Just ask for a description of the people he left with.
Oh, I wasn't
And if
working
they
last
overheard
night,
anything?
so I have no idea. I know who you're talking about because I've seen him in here before, but I didn't work last night, so I don't know who his friends were with.
Who did?
What?
Who did work last night?
Waitress 1 and Waitress 2 and Waitress 3.
Okay. When will they be here?
Not till this evening. 2 of them not till this evening, and the other one not till tomorrow night.
All right.
Okay. This could be an issue,
Okay.
guys.
Well, I could always sneak in.
Is there a way we can find him without? And no, you should not be sneaking in, especially since we have no clue.
All I gotta do is sneak past the guards and come back in here and ask the waitresses. I'm not gonna do anything else. I
I
just
know,
want to
but
ask some
if you get
questions.
caught,
Maurus?
then we can't help you.
Yeah.
I was going
So
to let you go.
Malgus wants to. Yeah, I was gonna say Malgus approaches the tavern owner
Mm-hmm.
and tells him, well, unfortunately, my next performance will have to be postponed. Some of my party have gotten into a bit of trouble, and the king has politely asked that we vacate town immediately.
Oh, he sees through that bull
But
crap. Politely, you say? I know you, Maurus. There ain't nothing polite about you.
Well, I wasn't there. I wasn't involved.
Yeah.
For once, this time. But we are having trouble locating one of our friends. The little skinny, mouthy wizard, drinks a lot, smells funny.
Yeah.
That was with us last night.
He usually pays for the good stuff, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. That would be the one. Yeah, he bought a whole barrel off of you recently. He was here when we left last night. Have you seen him or seen any of it? Know anything about his whereabouts? Maybe.
I saw him here last night. He seemed like he was having a good time. Just like so and so bartender said, his tab's all paid up. Plus, he was very generous in his wares, or paying his wares. So he and his friends left. So I don't know where he went after that.
So what can you tell me about these friends?
I don't know. They looked like
I'm going to assume that
refugees.
Malgus wasn't. As I say, I'm going to assume that Malgus was walking to find the owner whenever everybody else was talking to the waitress. So
yeah. I just assumed they were the refugees from I think Bottom Crust, I think, is the neighboring town now that the mountain pass is open. So we've been getting a lot of new folk in here. I just assumed it was friends of his from that town.
That's interesting. Did they just look like regular folk?
Yeah. They weren't fancy dressed. They had on normal people clothes. Yeah.
Speaking of clothes.
Yep. All right, Lagenheim, what do you want to do?
Meanwhile, he's over there casting locate object to find the thing that he knows inside and out, which is
a robe.
Which is Sebastian's robe.
Okay. You do not sense it at all.
Oh, good lord.
He left town, I announced to the party.
Okay.
Are you absolutely sure?
I give her like a stern look, then I cast the spell again.
You do not find it, or you don't know its direction. It's not anywhere in your bubble.
It's not within 1,000 feet.
Correct.
And
This
I
town
say,
is
quite sure.
So how far apart are the walls in this town?
How far apart are the walls?
300 feet.
Okay, I saw you measuring. I figured that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Well, these are.
okay. Well, I mean, didn't really do much more, but
either he left town or he is in the Underdark. Either way, not here.
Or he's behind a lead wall.
Superman.
So Malgus looks at Lycanheim. He overhears Lycanheim's announcement.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at the barkeep and says, or the owner, and says, "Well, it looks like he might have already beat us to being out of town. But
Gonna
before we
fall
leave,"
off.
and I slide him 5 gold and ask him for any information he has pertaining to what has happened at the mines that has caused the mines to shut down. Why? Any story behind what the issue is at the mines?
He looks at you and kind of motions you to lean in, as if to kind of whisper to you. It says,
Hmm.
"I don't know for sure, but I've heard some of the patrons talking, and they believe that they've been taken over by any and all kinds of monsters that not are from these parts."
Woohoo! XP
Most
points.
interesting. Most interesting. Thank you, my friend. Well, if anybody comes looking for us, I believe that's the direction that we plan to head. I do need to try and find what was the name of that stone that I needed?
From Grimla,
Yeah.
it was the Knoll something stone.
Yeah.
The knoll crap.
Yeah, the Knoll
Yeah.
crap.
I'm looking for a no crap stone, so I'm gonna see if there's any down there.
Okay.
Hmm.
He kind of looks at you and it's like he'd never heard of that before. So he wishes you luck.
Well, it's either find it or face Grimla. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good luck with that one. I would take the finding over that one.
yeah. Me too. Me too.
Nullshade
So
crystal.
yeah, Nullshade Crystal. Yeah. Yeah. So if I have to slay an army of monsters, I'd rather do that.
Yes. Yes. I'm with you, but I am much too old and too heavy in the drink, as he pats his belly.
Well, take care. Hopefully, you might spread the word. Ju- Just so you know, the necromancers that had taken hold in Castle Goltara have been defeated, um, and it and Bottom Crust are free of their influence.
Oof. I
You
don't know
might
what you're
pass
talking
that word
about, but
along.
that sounds like a good story. You should probably tell that tale. You might get a few extra coin off of that one.
Oh, I have been working on a song, but like I said, it will have to come another day. We are being ran out of town for now.
Ooh.
Not my first time of being ran out of a town, by the way.
Yes. Oh, yes.
You should just say you're going on tour.
I'm going on tour.
Yes, I'm going on tour.
All right. So you leave the tavern and you head out the north gate. I'm assuming with the wagon that's being pulled by the giant frog.
Sure.
Yes, we will pick up our wagon and
Okay.
leave.
Yes, inexplicably, the wagon already has a giant lizard
Or lizard, that's right. Yeah.
yoked in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jet, you said you didn't
Runs
walk
over
very, you
37.
didn't want to walk very much. Do you need a ride?
All right. So where are we going? Before I change maps.
Well, what are we gonna do about Sebastian, guys?
Sebastian?
Can you try sensing him again?
He'll come around.
Like a 9, can you
Well,
try sensing him again?
That's a
Ribbit.
ribbit. Yeah, he's a lizard.
Yeah.
Pulling
not
up.
like that. He can't.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let me
Well,
try
we can't.
something to see if I can figure out what might have happened to him. Yeah, I'm going to cast Sending.
Sending. Okay.
And I'm
What's
going to say to
cast for sending?
Sebastian, couldn't find you. Leichenhind got party run out of town. Need to rendezvous. Please advise further. He would receive that telepathically.
Roll a percentile.
Can we give him like? No, we can't. Never mind.
Oh, that's not good.
So we'll go 1 through 5 is the failure on a percentile.
Can he at least get spotty reception? Like,
Your Wi-Fi signal is decreasing.
like he hears half the words but not all of it. Please, run out of Leichenhind. Please.
Here, we
Has it been rolled?
left
Because we don't see
you.
it.
I do not see the roll.
I cannot.
You could also just roll a
That's
d20 and take the one as a fail.
Yeah, that's. I was having you roll it. 37.
Oh, me roll it. I'm sorry. I thought you meant for Sebastian to roll it.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Or
about that.
run Leichenhind advise.
Okay. So, Sebastian, you hear that message in your head. Now, you do have a 25-word limit, I believe.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
in 25 words or less, how do you respond?
What was the message again?
I was hoping. Do you have it written down? 37.
We're drunk.
The gist of it was it had to leave town. Leichenhind got us in trouble. We couldn't find you. Where do we rendezvous?
Yeah. You have 25 words, Sebastian. And this is in your head, by the way.
Yeah, this is all telepathic.
Do I don't know where I'm at
Ashton's
though,
used
right?
to voices in his head.
You do not.
You.
I mean,
What direction was I? West wasn't it? I think you said is the direction I was.
You are horrible at
taking,
this.
right? Yes, I am. What direction was I taking?
Yes. You got 25 words, and you've already used up 12, so you got 13 left.
What 12 words
What
did I
the-
use? Wait, what?
Oh, there go your 25.
What were my 12 words? Hold on. What the fuck?
You said I don't know what direction I am in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I
So we can,
think he
okay, we
meant
can
it
roleplay
above
this out.
table. But
No, that's fine. We can roleplay this out. How many do I have left? 12, right?
12.
I think I was taken westward. Please come find me. Thank you.
Very polite.
Yours truly.
Yeah.
Yours truly.
Yeah.
XOXO.
I can't.
I say, well, shit. And I tell the group what happened.
Okay.
Is that telepathic or is that
The half elf bitch took me.
Well, when this group makes friends, they really make friends. Sebastian doesn't know where he is.
That's just great.
That's kind of
What
par
what
for
you
the
would
course.
from what Sebastian said, you would impart no fear in his voice, only extreme curiosity as to where he is being taken.
I mean, it's just an
Like
email.
he doesn't
is
feel like
all it
he's in
is.
danger.
It's just a
It's
tweet.
like an adventure.
Yeah.
I don't know what lure they used on him, whether it was booze, women, or magic
Boobs and
rocks.
booze.
But something,
Probably all three.
yeah,
Oh, good lord. Okay.
but something made him come willingly.
The message.
Half
The
elf
message in your,
bosom and half elf beer.
the message in your head appears in Comic Sans.
Sorry.
All right,
Oh,
so
God.
You see, Sebastian,
everyone,
it seems like I'm not the only one that was subdued by a half elf.
so everyone but Sebastian, what are you gonna do?
I mean, we really need to go try and find him before we leave, especially if he's in actual trouble.
Do we though?
Because
Where would we even
Well, I
start
guess we could-
looking?
West.
is there something to the
Oh.
west that we know of? Is there like a
To the west is the the ogre encampment.
Well, it depends on how far to the
was
west.
a big pawed individual that threw me over
You already
his or
lost your
her
words.
masculine shoulders.
You've
and
already
refused
lost
to-
your words.
Damn it. Damn it.
You know,
get
if
what
we
I'm
could
saying.
fly, if we could take flight, we could scour the land quickly and maybe have a better chance of finding them.
Okay, so some of us stay with the cart. Some of us take flight. Head in the same direction.
I guess so. Put our plans on hold. Because he couldn't keep it in. Oh no, that's not accurate.
That was a
Not for
few
the
other
right
people.
person anyway.
That was a few
So-
other people.
It might,
The other
it might
people.
be accurate. You don't know that.
Couldn't keep his drink.
Between pie and whipped cream, a Bloody Mary, and whatever he was drinking. This
Where
is
did Mary come into
this has
this?
to have been
Like a
one
nine.
Oh, right.
All right, so what are we doing?
this has to have been one of the worst nights we've had. Either
So
we can
who's
try
taking?
to ask we can try to ask the refugees before we leave to see if they know anything about this mysterious half elf.
We already left.
Yeah,
Remember,
you're out of the gate.
we went and we
Yeah,
got
we
our.
were already out of town, and the refugees are
Yeah.
the refugees. Yeah, and the refugees aren't quite friendly with us at the moment. They don't know. They only
Yeah, I
know what.
remember.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
All right.
So, can we get good? Let's Leichenhind. Would you maybe
Is
consider?
currently a lizard.
Big
Yeah.
lizard.
Somebody.
How do we persuade? Well, here.
Well, he's pretty typically a
persuade-
lizard, but currently he's a large lizard.
Can I persuade Leichenhind into changing back?
Do you really think sending him back into the city, into the refugee area, is going to
No,
be the
we're not
best
going-
course
No,
of
I don't.
action in this
No,
moment?
I don't
We're
blame
not
anybody
going there,
going
we're
to the city or
taking
refugee.
flight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Summoning some bats or whatnot so that we can fly around and try to scout. Because he said his message told you to the west, right?
Yeah, it did.
So we should maybe take flight, and maybe as we fly, maybe Leichenhind could try to detect.
What about the cart?
No, if he's calling up creatures to serve as mounts, he would not be able to try to locate.
He can't. cast spells while he's on the backup mounts before.
But two concentration
That's the
Okay.
spells.
concentration
Oh,
spell.
is it both
Concentration.
concentrations? Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
summon and the
Well,
locate are both concentration.
You can
Well-
always free fall.
Bless you.
or Malgus can polymorph into a flying creature again. He's been a giant eagle before, and Lycanheim could ride on his back, and
Well, how
We
about
could-
this? We may have to split the party at least for a moment. Our goals are either going to be due west or northwest. Let's say we head west for now. Malgus, if you want to polymorph, I can ride with you, and between the two of us, got a decent chance of trying to spot him. And the rest of the group just follow with.
That sounds good. Jet's gonna get in the cart on a cushioned seat.
Guys, why
So
do I
are
get
we
the feeling
flying
that-
over?
Why do you get the feeling that?
Why do I get the feeling that he's in hell?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Would you like to show your work on how you come to that conclusion?
You want me to locate object again?
Well, you really haven't
If
moved
it's
that
not within
far.
1,000 feet of me,
Yeah.
if it's not within 1,000 feet of me, it's probably on a different plane of existence. Clearly,
Well,
that's how that
that's,
works.
that,
I mean,
that's why
1,000
I wanted
feet's not that
Lycanheim
far.
to. That's why I wanted Lycanheim to ride on the giant eagle so that he could cast locate object as we fly west, because you know we get him
We can't
closer
just
to.
we can't just keep spamming locate object. Because
Yeah, well, it does last 10 minutes, but it's still something.
Well, no, it's either within 1,000 feet or it's not. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but you're saying spamming. I'm saying you would have 10 minutes of travel time to check.
I think we should send another sending to him to get more clues.
Yeah. All right. I'll send another message. I'll say we need landmarks, something, some way to know where you went. Instructions
Yeah.
unclear, caught in ceiling fan.
Roll your percentile. Okay. Now, before you respond, Sebastian, be mindful. You have 25 words.
Does Sebastian get an insight check or something to maybe get a better idea of where he is?
Is he blindfolded?
I am not going to answer that out
Question
loud.
mark?
So you have what we discussed, and that's what you know. How do you respond?
I'm still blindfolded according to the messages. I don't believe they were taken off.
There's 15 words. You have 10 words left.
Above table, do I remember, like, do I get an idea of what their voices sounded like? Like species, something like that? Because they did talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Was it deep and gruff? Was it lighthearted? Was it human sounding? Was it, otherworldly sounding? What exactly was that?
Roll a history.
History. Ooh, Sebastian is good at these. Sebastian is not too good at these today.
Sebastian was distracted by the honey trap.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty half-elf bitch. Like bitch sensei. Oh, fan service. Hold on. Sebastian is getting information. Okay. So, 10 words you said.
10 words.
Captors have big hands like orc or troll. Maybe ogre? With that
well, that's
inflection in my response.
Maybe ogre, and then he sends a he sends a gif of
He said,
a clip from
yeah.
Shrek.
yeah, he said maybe ogres. They had layers.
oh God.
Well, we shall find this layer.
Do they smell like onions?
Do
Big
they make you
hands.
cry?
Big hands. Did not want to give massage.
You're abusing the 25 words.
Above table, don't worry. Yeah, above
Oh, no,
table,
you
don't
can-
worry,
no.
Sebastian. The massage was somewhere else last night.
Sebastian just dies a little on the inside.
All right.
It needs a massage.
So you're now silent,
So-
Sebastian.
that
no
narrows
more
it.
talking.
Hold on. Wait, quick question. Is are Sebastian's hands
I said no
bound?
more
Sebastian.
Like,
talking.
are my hands tied
no
up?
more talking.
No.
That's not talking to us. That's talking to
Forget-
you.
Oh, I know.
The gag
It's
in
talking
him.
to you. It's
I'm-
not talking to them.
I know,
talking to you.
but they can hear you. So type in the chat. Type it in the chat to me, the DM.
Well, Sebastian just wants to get out his catnip and smoke it and at least feel good if he's going to die. That's all.
No, you can't do that.
All
They
right.
took it.
Yeah. All right. So
Better not smoke it.
it is 11:30. We can either pause here
I'm good to pause.
because I have a feeling that anything beyond this could cause at least an hour to an hour and a half extra.
Yeah,
Quick 20
meaning
minute adventure.
we're gonna find some fun as we head toward the ogre camp if we're gonna get our wizard back.
If you're gonna head that direction, it's possibly. I don't know if you're gonna find your friend, but you know
Yeah.
that the ogre castle is to the west, based on a previous conversation with the commander.
Oh, based on several things, including the map with the astral star fragments.
Oh, good Lord.
So we can
Sebastian
pause.
frantically tries to smoke some more catnip.
No. And you'll be gagged from the rest. I will mute you. Oh, I don't know why I didn't do that.
You'll be
Asshole.
dead.
I
First
forgot that
the
I can actually mute
restrictions
you.
on the response, and now God, you're an asshole.
So we'll go ahead and pause. We will. I'll give some XP because there is some interesting things that happened, some new developments, good or bad or indifferent, depending on your perspective of
Woo.
things.
I'll add it tomorrow. I gotta go to bed. Good night.
Okay.
All right.
Night.
And I was also wanting to end early because I don't know how late everybody else stayed up. I know I only on like 5 hours of sleep, so. But
I was up
I
till about
will.
4 this morning.
Yeah, good luck with that. Let's see. You guys, you did that. You did that. You did that. You're working on that, and you did that. So we'll give.
And that.
Yeah, and that. This is session
Did it like this. Did it like that.
112. And everybody will get. I'm still feeling very generous. I'll give you another 300 XP each.
Yay!
DM,
Yes.
DM,
Yes.
could we make it 301?
No. Are you literally 1 point away?
I am at
Give it to him.
62699.
Give it to him.
You're-
One
I-
freaking experience.
Are you
I
literally?
will
I will
donate
be-
one. I will donate one of mine.
Are you literally 1
Actually,
point?
let me double check my math. Hold on.
Okay.
5e XP. I was at 62699. Just make sure it's not 64,000.
For what level?
Level 10.
Okay. Where are you at?
It's 64,000. Never mind. I'll still be 1,000 off.
Okay. So yeah, 1 point's
But
not going
yes,
to do anything.
If it had been that 1 point, I would have begged.
Yes, I would have given it to you if it was just the 1 point. But if it's 1,001, I'm not going to give it to you.
That would have been
not
freaking
yet.
hilarious, though.
All right, so I
Yes.
posted in chat. If there's anybody out there still watching, thank you for watching. That ends tonight's session. Until next time, should be good for next week. What is next week? Next week is the 8th. Yep, I should be good for next week.
8.
So,
Yep.
everybody out there live, have a good night.